So this is The Recess Queen. Our author is Alexis O'Neill, and our illustrator, the person who did the pictures, is Laura Holaski-Beith. Here's our credits. Mean Jean was Recess Queen, and nobody said any different. Nobody swung until Mean Jean swung, and nobody kicked until Mean Jean kicked, and nobody bounced until Mean Jean bounced. If kids ever crossed her, she'd smush 'em and push 'em and lollapaloosh 'em, hammer 'em, slammer 'em, and kitchen kaboosh 'em. Say what? Mean Jean growled. Say who? Mean Jean howled. Say you. Who do you think you're talking to? Mean Jean always got her way. Until one day, a new kid came to school, Katie Sue. She was a teeny kid, a tiny kid, a kid you might scare with a jump and a boo. But when that recess bell went ringety-ring, this kid went zingety-zing for the playground gate. Katie Sue swung before Mean Jean swung, and Katie Sue kicked before Mean Jean kicked, and Katie Sue bounced before Mean Jean bounced. That kid that you might scare with a jump and a boo was too new to know about Mean Jean, the Recess Queen. Well, Mean Jean just bullied her way through that playground crowd. Like always, she pushed him and smushed him, lollapalooshed him, hammer and slammer him, kiss and kabooshed him. And she charged right after Katie Sue. Say what? She growled. Say who? She howled. Say you. And she snarled and she grabbed Katie Sue by the collar. Nobody swings until Mean Jean swings, and nobody kicks until Mean Jean kicks, and nobody bounces until Queen Jean bounces. And she figured that would set it straight. But she figured wrong. Katie Sue talked back, and just as sassy as she could be, she said, "How did you get so bossy? That puny thing, that loony thing." She grabbed the ball and she bounced away. Oh, but Katie Sue, she was one quick kid. She bolted quick as lightning. Bouncity bounce, bounce. Kickity kick, kick. Swingity swing, swing. While Mean Jean, she just thundered right back behind her. Bouncity, kickity, swingity. The Recess Queen was not amused. So she raced and she chased in your face at Katie Sue. Nobody spoke. Nobody moved. Nobody breathed. And then from her pack pulled Katie Sue, a jump rope clean and bright. "Hey, Jeanie Beanie," sang Katie Sue, "let's try this jump rope out." Here's the one thing that's true. Until that day, nobody dared to ask Mean Jean to play. Well, that Katie Sue, she just hopped and she jumped and she skipped away. "I like ice cream. I like tea. I want Jean to jump with me." Jean just gaped and stared as if too scared to move at all. So Katie Sue sang one more time. "I like popcorn. I like tea. I want Jean to jump with me." And then from the side, a kid called out, "Go, Jean, go!" And too surprised to even shout, Jean jumped with Katie Sue. "I love cookies. I like tea. I want you to jump with me." Well, that rope whizzed and slapped faster and faster, and the rope spun and flapped faster and faster, and then until it caught in a tangled disaster. And they just giggled and jumped again. Well, now when recess rolls around, that playground's one great place. At the school's bell, ringety-ring, those two girls go zingety-zing out the classroom door. Jean does not push kids or smush them, lollipoloosh them, hammer them, slammer them, kits and cabooses them, because she's having too much fun rompity-romping with her friends. Bouncity, kickity, swingity, hoppity, skippity, jumpity, ringety, zingity. Yes.